like that, we're back in China. It's 25 past 12, just gone lunchtime, landed safely on our flight from Osaka, Japan, where we've been in Japan for the last 30 days, living our secret life that I'm not going to tell you anything about. And now we're in China. We've got 2 months in China this trip. So much time to explore some new places. Our itinerary, our idea. Spent a lot of time in the northeast, in the sort of Jilin, Heilongjiang, the Liaoning provinces in the northeast. Find some more mad lads to drink baijiu with, and just go to some very new and slightly more unexplored places, and then also hit some of the classics as well. So that's our plan. Very, very excited, super excited to be back in China, and we're starting off in Shanghai just because, well, I had to choose somewhere to start off, and here we are in the absolute lifestyle international city that is Shanghai. You can do anything you like here, and we're going to do that by getting something to eat, going to the hotel, and then going to watch the Newcastle match at a sports bar in Foreigner Street, Lawai Street. So that's the plan for today. Quick, get up, get up, get up, get up! Proper always win the race to get out of the seat, the Chinese do. Literally just pulled in to the little taxi area. Hi! Hello! There's a friendly welcome to Shanghai, isn't it?
It's 36 degrees outside.
36 degrees out there?
Let me see.
That's not alright, that. What's it saying? Oh, hey, 37 in an hour? 37? Who asked for that? I stay in Shanghai for a few days, then we'll head north up to Beijing. We'll see the lads in the Hutong again. Should we do that? Sounds good. Let us know in the comments if you want us to go and see the lads in the Hutong and have a bit of baijiu with them.
Look at that.
What is that?
Healthy air.
Is that green healthy air?
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. Right, fantastic. Well, to be fair, Shanghai, absolutely class city in the summer. Loads of beer gardens, loads of bars, loads of outdoor eating and drinking, nice places to walk, big sidewalks and all that. So, yeah, it's kind of a very, very good summer city, isn't it? Right, let's get ourselves off the plane, fill in the little form. When you arrive in China...
Yeah, we should have filled it. We should have filled out that form.
Should have filled it out here, but we didn't. When you arrive in China, you get a little arrival card. Obviously you need a visa beforehand, but get your arrival card filled out, unlike us, and just put like the address of your hotel and how long you're staying for and stuff like that. Yeah, it takes 2 minutes, but we haven't done it yet because we're just lazy, I guess. But yeah, all these guys obviously they're raced up to get here, but obviously we're going to wait for 5 minutes before they get off the plane. So right, I'm going to fill in this card here. It asks you, have you booked your onward ticket and what's your name and stuff. So
oh gosh, that's about to give me for countries in the last 2 years.
which countries and regions have you been in the last 2 years? About a fourth of the world. I don't know. Just put Hengduo. Getting off the plane, arriving officially in Shanghai. What a feeling. Thank you, Spring Airlines. 谢谢努力的工作. Right, here we go. It is warm. I can feel Shanghai heat already. So this is it. When you arrive, just follow the standard signs. Very, very simple airport. Just like clearly pinned in English arrivals. Can't really go wrong. Get yourself to the border control, give them your form, your passport with your visa in it, and in you go. Go and get yourself some jjajangmian, a few sips of baijiu, and you'll be ready for a good trip in China. One thing I must say, these Chinese airports, very, very sort of spacious. Look at these like spaces. Like no crowds or anything. It's just like, it's quite a peaceful experience. It's a bit like walking around a shopping mall, like a shopping centre after hours or something. But yeah, look at this. It's just like, oh, been out there a few times, haven't we?
More than one.
Yeah, this is Pudong Airport. We've been here many, many times.
Not enough time to know where to go.
Yeah, not enough times. I've never arrived here. We've never arrived here. Always arrived into Beijing. But yeah, up there is like all the sort of restaurants and shops. That's literally departures. It's quite cool. We're just like separated by these like walkways, these like Blade Runner-esque walkways. But for us, we've got to get on the train.
I don't want to run and then it waits.
That'd be hilarious.
I don't want to miss it.
Oh, what Lila! Ah!
Love the drive dog.
Just can't believe what's happened there, guys. Exactly as we thought. Made us run the second we started running. 这个一样的. Hi. Right, you can tell I've been in Japan for a month because I just did a good old hybrid of Chinese and Japanese in one sentence. So hopefully I can get out of that bad habit quickly. It's a train that takes you to baggage claim and the arrival area. So yeah, we've got to wait for this. Get ourselves to the border control. Get ourselves in to Shanghai. Get on the bevies, I would say. Be rude not to, really. Alright. One of the good things about China at the moment, and still, regardless of what you see on YouTube with all the influx of vloggers and stuff, still isn't that many tourists. It's not like, you know, arriving in Bangkok, Thailand or something when there's like 100 tourists for every one Thai person. So, when you enter the border control area, separate lines for foreigners and locals, and there's like 5% of the people in the room are the foreigner section, so that's also quite nice. Yeah, no filming in these areas. I don't want to get in trouble on my first day. And that's it. Literally went up to the immigration counter, gave him our slip. I'd forgotten to write the hotel name on the arrival form. That was silly of me. But yeah, after a quick correction, stamped the passport straight through. We are in China. 60 days this time, guys. We've got a nice little visa, 60-day visa, and yeah, we can wander about all we like through all of the cool areas to you know, go and try foods, have some adventures, go on some long train journeys, drink dodgy liquor with mad lads in the back streets, do what we like. Fantastic. This is it. We're in Shanghai now. We're through. We're in China. We are ready for a proper good China series 2.0. Just going to show you now, right? This is what you do when you arrive in China. Right? Don't mess about with taxis and all the rest of it. You want to be doing everything through Alipay and using Didi, which is like the Chinese Uber. Now, this is what it looks like, okay? So you open up Alipay. I'm sorry the quality's not amazing, right? But you open up Alipay and you'll see straight away at the top left, you've got this one here. It says Didi Travel, which is the top left one here, right? That means cars, taxis. The Chuzhou means taxi, right? So after that, it knows exactly where you are straight away, as long as you've got, you know, internet, like a normal phone, a normal situation. Then you just put your destination, right? Ours is the Shouguo Hotel, there we go, in Jing'an, right? And there you go, look at that, suddenly we've got Discount Express, Didi Flash, Didi Premier, 6-seater, luxury 6-seater, a meter taxi, you know, all these different options, right? And what's quite good about it is you can just like select them all. So you can just like go, oh well, I don't care how much it costs, I'll pay anything, I just want a taxi. You can just select them all, and whichever one accepts first. And then, you know, like Uber where you gotta select your category, and then, you know, you see if it comes or not, and then choose another one. This one you just select them all. But so this is going to be around a 1-hour drive, and this is just how affordable China is, guys. In Uber from the airport, which is always a premium, right, for a 1-hour drive through the city centre of Shanghai, it's going to cost us £11.50. That is China, guys. Welcome to China. Get yourself set up on Alipay. It took me a couple of minutes, and then inside Alipay, you've got your food delivery, you've got your Didi, your Uber, you've got hotel bookings, you've got sending money. You pay for everything with this. You know, get yourself on it. Like, it takes a couple of minutes. Anyone can set up. You don't have to be in the country or anything. You set up, you know, when you're sitting in England, sitting in the Long Benton on your phone, set up Alipay, right, and get to China, you sort it right out. But yeah, look, there's a big giant advert. Explore Alipay with explore China with Alipay. It said, just went off the screen as I showed it. But yeah, it's obviously like the biggest thing here. There's like WeChat, which you can also do stuff in, and an Alipay. But if you've got WeChat and Alipay, you're absolutely sorted. China's one of the easiest countries in the world to travel, I promise you. People think, oh, it's a bit difficult and there's a language barrier. No, nonsense, right? It's just a completely easy country to travel in. Just get yourself sorted on 2 apps before you come here, and you'll have like the most convenient time of your life. So also, if you want to find like hotels in China, they're not on like booking.com and stuff. Trip.com has all of the like Chinese hotels for amazing prices. You're looking like anywhere between like £30 and £50 for the equivalent of like a Hilton hotel in China.
We'll show you our hotel when we get there.
Yeah.
How much is it? Like, it was between like £45 and £50.
Yeah, like 40. Yeah, I think it was £45 a night in the centre of Shanghai, in the French concession area, which is like a super luxury, beautiful French colonial style, small streets, hipster coffee shops. It's amazing. I'll be showing you that in a few different videos, but yeah, we'll show you our hotel today. We're going to go there now in the Didi, which costs £11.50 as I showed you. And yeah, we'll take an hour's drive for £11.50 and arrive at our £45 night hotel, which is very pleasant. So yeah, we'll show you that. Stay watching, and let's go and explore Shanghai in the 37-degree sunshine. So here, guys, as well, it's perfectly signposted for your Didi. It has a mobile phone logo and a taxi, ride-hailing car. So it's literally got a specific area with English signs telling you where to go to the exact spot to meet the Didi driver. So I'm not having this nonsense anymore that arriving in China is a shocking experience and you couldn't believe it. It's an incredibly easy experience. There's nothing to be remotely shocked about other than just making nonsense videos. But get into more of that later, shall we? Just to reiterate, you come down that escalator, which was clearly signposted, and the taxis, the Ubers, the Didis, whatever you want to call them, are literally pulling up just on this road here. Gives you a reg plate just like it does on Uber, and you just look out for your reg plate. What number's ours?
The end is 6530.
6530. Have a little look out for him, and then that's it. You're literally on your way to your Shanghai hotel for 11-12 quid. And that's in the like city centre, and Pudong Airport is Aynsley. We're here, oh? Yeah. Ah, we found him. Oh, lovely little TV here. Give you some information. There's the weather. What weather we got today? Boiling hot is the weather. There you go. 36.
Oh gosh, it's not going to go below 28 on the night.
We're in a beer garden tonight. It's outside, but it's going to be a hot one. We're going to have some cold drinks, I think. What else we got here?
My favourite one is the mini map. Oh, we are mini map.
Oh, yeah. There you go. And you can keep up to date on where you are in the journey.
And it tells you up here in Chinese, it says how many minutes it is.
Yeah.
And then this one's how many kilometres it is.
Yeah, so we've got 58 minutes remaining. Yeah, it's just very convenient and very easy. Very excited to be back in China finally, guys. Leave some comments, let us know any recommendations. We'll be looking at this live, so we have 2 months ahead of us. So yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of time in the northeast, 3 provinces, also going a little bit inland and heading to the south to Guangdong towards the end of our trip. So yeah, very excited, and yeah, it's just good to be back in China, man. Like, China is such a great place to travel because it's like you can have a complete mix between like lifestyle and just enjoying your daily life as if you're living in the city, and also you can have the most outrageous adventures to some of the most insane places you've ever seen. Like, you can go like camping in yurts with nomadic people in Inner Mongolia, the Chinese province of Inner Mongolia, not Mongolia the country. You can, you can sort of wander through the Silk Road ancient markets of Xinjiang and Kashgar and Urumqi. You can have like a tropical Vietnam hillside in Yunnan, or you can, go to craft beer pubs and have a bit of a wander with a nice coffee in Shanghai. Like, there's everything here, so it's such a good place to be for a good couple of months. Yeah, very excited. That's my positive thoughts ahead of this trip. As always, when you get out of a taxi in China, you have to look out for the Waimai, the delivery bikes, because they come flying down the street. This is the kind of street I was talking about. See why it's called the French Colonial Street. Look at this beautiful tree-lined street. Some pretty brickwork buildings. Paige is going to get us checked into our hotel here, because they speak perfect English, as you'll find almost everywhere in Shanghai. But yeah, we need to have a little chat about something. So, guys, you might have seen the title of this video and thought, what's going on there? That's a bit of a rogue title for a Jack Aynsley travel video. I never make titles like that. It's because I have to say that I'm pretty sick to death of looking on YouTube and seeing a new wave of people coming to China. Not just coming to China is amazing. That's absolutely fantastic that people will be interested in traveling here and want to make videos and showing their experience. That's brilliant. But the people who actually aren't interested in China at all, and they just saw it as an opportunity to get a whole heap of high RPM views. So, you know, YouTubers, if you're watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Here to make these absolutely ridiculous claims, these insane titles that I've never seen ever on YouTube before. Some of the titles I've seen on China videos, I have never ever seen on any other video, like from another country ever. Like, what on earth is going on? All of this nonsense, like shocked. I'm so shocked to be in China. My shocking arrival in China. The media lied to me. It was all a lie. Absolutely mental. Because let me be clear, right? Now, I'm not an avid watcher of the BBC or some, you know, CNN or whatever it is, right? But I know for a fact, right, that when you turn on the TV, when you go, I'm going to turn on BBC One, if you decide that's what you want to do, right? The grey-haired fella that does the presenting, he doesn't go, people of Britain, the Chinese are terrible people. It's a very dirty place. They don't even have running water and electricity. So, absolutely terrible, terrible place. And then you go there and you're like, oh my God. They've got like drinking water and cars and electricity. Like, that's how yous are behaving. Oh, there are dozens now, dozens of YouTubers coming to China to make these videos with the perception that the media has lied to them, and they arrived here under the pretense that China was some sort of third world country, some sort of like place where they didn't have technology, or you can't believe they had a maglev, like or a bullet train or an electric car. Like, you're talking nonsense. None of you, not one of you, actually believed that to be the case before you arrived here. But yet you'll say you will. It's just nonsense. Can we just like stop now? Like, is it done with now? Can it just be finished with now? Can we all come to China, one of the rare countries in the world where you can do everything in one country? Where you can have modern cities, you can have insane mountain wilderness, you can have tropical jungles, tropical beaches, you can have like Soviet Russian style freezing cities, you can go to Muslim areas and eat incredible ancient Islamic food, you can, you know, have anything in one country. Can we all just come and enjoy that? And can you not just come and say like, oh, like a journey deep into Yunnan, or like a kind Chinese person gives us hospitality in I don't know, Jilin or something. Like, why does it have to be like we were stunned by this Chinese behaviour, the media is wrong about China? Now we're in a situation where there is actually more than just making a video. There's now some sort of special game. So you can come to China, make a video, then you get to unlock the new game, and that's like pretend that somebody has told you some terrible information and you're here to write it, you're here to show them. Like, absolute nonsense. No, you're not. I promise you, they knew exactly what China was going to be like before they arrived, because that's what YouTubers do. They watch other videos, they look at where they're going, they look for interesting things to make videos of. That's how you make good videos, you know. There's so many proper creators who are making real adventure content, language content, interactions, actually knowing about food, having a bit of research, going to some interesting spots and having some amazing stories. You know, people who are hitchhiking across Xinjiang, You've got people who are having all sorts of amazing interactions because they've spent the time to learn the language. You know, I saw on one of these other YouTubers, right? Somebody said, "Oh, why don't you learn some simple phrases like 多少钱? You know, how much does this cost?" They said, "Oh, well, I don't really want to learn 多少钱 because then I'll have to learn all the numbers." They will not put the slightest amount of effort into studying, into figuring out, into understanding anything about China, because the only thing they can think about is, if I go there and be absolutely gobsmacked that the streets are clean. Like, can you imagine? Chinese people don't live in squalor. Oh my god. And then the media lied to me. It wasn't me being stupid, it was the media. They told me that. So just stop it now, right? If you're one of these YouTubers, right, and you know who you are, why don't we just cut it out now? Why don't we just make some proper good China content? The views, the money you've got from these China videos is more than enough now. Why don't you give a little back and provide Chinese people, or people who are interested in China, just some good videos to watch, some proper wholesome, good adventure content. Doesn't matter whether it's good or bad, it can be everything. But yeah, that's the end of me rant. It was quite a long one, longer than I expected, but it's been brewing up inside of me for a long, long time. But yeah, I'm going to show you what £45 night gets you in China now. So this is the hotel, very, very nice. This is where we're at. It's called Trugo Hotel, but it's not, it's called Chugo. But they've anglified it for us. Alright, 我的老婆在哪儿？
在210 210。
对，我说啊，谢谢，谢谢你。This is what 45 quid a night gets you in the centre of Shanghai, China. So, look at this. Right, this is what I like about China. Separate toilet and shower. There's your toilet, all the stuff that you might need. It's even got like Japanese style bidet and all that, which we love. And obviously all the stuff that you need, toilet roll, plugs and all that. In here, that way, we've got the classic rainfall shower, we've got the personal shower, shampoo, conditioner, body spray, and then afterwards,
And your favourite.
you can hang up your towel to dry in the room. Love that.
Your favourite.
The moat. This is such a niche thing to say, right? But all Chinese showers, right, they have this moat system where it's like a raised platform, and then all around it is the drainage. I don't know why that's interesting, but it's just I never saw it before. I'm so shocked. I never saw a moat. Right. Then there's a sink. Great, very nice, very good sink. Loads and loads of hangers. So if you're on like, you know, doing business, put your shirts on, get your dresses on there. That's what you want. Yeah, a little mini bar. Got some tea, kettle. Got a portable speaker. Get your tunes going. That's what you want. Look at this massive telly, guys. And let me tell you one little thing about China, right? All the apps are integrated into each other. So this, right, even though it's a high-sense telly, using WeChat, right, I'll just literally load up WeChat on my laptop, and then there'll be on there, there'll be a QR code I can scan. Just scan it, and then I can connect my laptop screen, just go bang, straight to the TV. So I can sit there and watch The Sopranos, or I don't know, watch YouTube videos about people being shocked to arrive in China. And then, yeah, what's this? Yeah.
It's a charger, isn't it?
It looks like a little present. What's in the little present, please? Look at that, phone charger for your, so it's USB input, and then all of your different devices. You've got old iPhone, you've got micro USB and USB-C. So, but yeah, obviously as well it comes with AC, which is like that whole strip up there. And yeah, it's just like a pretty nice, small, like a smallish room. It's a very compact room, but guys, you have a nice shower, comes everything you need. And then you can switch your telly on. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by this hotel, I don't have to say it's nice, but we've stayed here before and then we booked it again, so it must be good. I also love these Castilian Spanish style tiling. Very, very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna have a little rest, bit wash and all that, and then head out, get something to eat, and go and watch Newcastle United play at the Foreigner Bar, yeah. So, see you as we explore a bit more today of Shanghai. Look at this, braised beef noodles. This looks good, doesn't it? It's going, yeah. 你好. Oi. 你好.
你好.
好.
这边啥呀?
2, yeah. 对. 2个的那个，谢谢。It's very quiet in here. But yeah, this is like a proper, your standard working class Shanghai joint. The food is going to be absolutely fantastic, I'm sure. Because all these kinds of places
They
are.
have a really high rating on the map.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the local map, yeah, people love reviewing stuff, so you can always rely on them reviews. So it comes with a side soup as well.
Yeah.
So dry noodles with the braised beef, some coriander, a side soup. Got like a yellowish tint to it.
Should I try this first?
Looks like it'd be very nice, that. What sort of taste does it have? It's not like a spicy, it's more like a fresh.
No, yeah, it's like a fresh, herby, salty. Maybe it's got like pork or like beef bone in it.
You can do what you like here. You can add chili if you want. You can add, I don't know, what's that, soy?
And look, you can see all the different like thicknesses of the
Oh
noodles.
yeah, it completely ranges. You can tell it's been handmade.
Yeah.
谢谢你。很好。Sweet. Got like a sweet soy on them. Wow. Yeah, sweet and salty. Very classic of the food scene in this area around Shanghai, Wuxi, the Zhejiang area. Sweet and salty is king here. Right. Yeah, please. Very nice. Thank you very much. Oh, absolutely divine, especially when you get all these chilies mixed into the noodles like that. A piece of beef, shall we? Wow, you can tell it's been braised for absolutely ages. So soft, just like melt in your mouth. Beef, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the coriander's there, provides like a lovely cooling taste. Got the hand pulled noodles, perfect. They're like not al dente, but they're not like too cooked. Perfectly cooked, soft beef, sweet and salty soy. Oh, that's a proper Shanghainese lunch, that is. Absolutely full to the brim now. Portion sizes in China are absolutely ginormous, guys. That bowl was absolutely filled to the brim with them proper dense, hearty noodles. Oh, barely finished the soup, barely finished my orange juice. So that was braised beef noodles here on Nangyang Road in the Shushui area of Shanghai. What's that?
£7
£7.
for the 2 juices and the 2 bowls of noodles.
2 soups. Look at how beautiful this part of Shanghai is, guys. The sun is setting, it's becoming golden hour, and just all of the beautiful tree covered streets are getting illuminated in a lovely warm orange. Absolutely stunning part of the city this is. Arguably, yes, it is one of the more expensive parts of the city. So, you know, our hotel price you can get a lot cheaper if you're coming to Shanghai, of course. But this area, when you've got 1,000,001 nice coffee shops, 1,000,001 nice little restaurants, you can walk everywhere. So yeah, quite.
And 9 times out of 10, all the nice coffee shops that you love turn into nice bars.
Yeah, that's the thing in Shanghai. Coffee shops just turn into bars in the evening. They don't like, it's just like a common thing. Coffee and cocktail, you'll always see it. Yeah, we are approaching, well, look at all these, man. Millions of them. Millions of the places. There's one, there's another. What we got here? Oh yeah, it's another. Coffee shop galore.
Oh! Just in case you missed the last one.
Alright, let's get some coffee. Yeah, look at this. Proper classic Shanghai scene. Look at these typical hipster sort of cups from a hipster cafe place, which is 1,000 on every street. But yeah, we're just sitting on the roadside here, because, you know, outdoor seating is a massive luxury in a mega city like this, in any place in the world. But yeah, just look at that. A nice cup of iced coffee in the afternoon sun.
I need this. Like I said, I'd saved my coffee of the day for now.
Yeah, we haven't had any coffee today. Left Osaka in the early morning. Oh, that's good.
Oh, it's so good.
Enjoying this cup of coffee. Thinking about the 2 months ahead we have here. It's going to be so good. By the end of this trip, wow. All the stuff we'll have seen and done, everything from this point onwards. Yeah, what a feeling. Yeah. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Right, we're off to the pub. Just got yourself a couple of beers there, have you?
I've got the 6 beers Goose Island Flight. I cannot wait to try them. Got an Indian lead goose. Let's start here.
There we go.
That one's good, that one's good.
You love a sour. Is it sour?
Yeah.
Soury sour?
Soury sour. This is a low alcohol one. Now I'll give it a taste to be fair, but...
Waste of time. Get out of here.
I'm just kidding. This one's actually quite good. This one would be really refreshing if you're looking for a light Sunday afternoon drink. I've got a stout here. Stout's one of my
Not a
favourite.
stout girly, are you?
My dad is a stout man, so it's somewhere in my blood, I'm sure.
Definitely is now.
Tastes like Marmite. Someone else thinks stouts just taste like Marmite. A New Zealand Pilsner.
That's going to be a just classic lager, surely.
Doesn't even say what it's from, but it says slightly spicy coriander on the tasting note.
Interesting.
Don't taste that, but it tastes amazing regardless.
Yeah?
Yep.
So at Jack Aynsley Travel, we're very 21st century. We do reverse gender roles. Now Paige has just destroyed herself 6 different beers. Now I'm going to go for a nice fine wine, because at Goose Tap House you can do everything you like. I took a slightly bigger sip than I normally would have there. It kind of fell out a little bit. Bit of spice, bit of blackberry on the nose. It reminds me of a Tempranillo rather than a Shiraz. So some Spanish geezer's gone on holiday to Australia, planted a few grapes, and he's come up with a little Tempranillo Shiraz mix. Don't mind if I do. I think I've got a good hold of him there.
Come on,
Here we go! Hey! All the beer at Goose Island Tap Room is brewed on site. We've just had a backstage tour with the brewmaster who showed us all the different stages that's involved in making the beer, through the big fridge rooms to mixing the raw ingredients and passing it through the various different fermentation tanks, showing how some beers are sat in different casks for a long time to get a different flavour come through. Wow, what an experience it is here. What a bunch of legends they are here. And you can come here on a Friday, Saturday night, watch some Premier League football, drink some top quality beer right in the heart of Shanghai.